Testicles. Sorry, I meant testing 1, 2, 3. Hello, my gravy timmies, and welcome back to the greatest channel on YouTube if you're into very niche and specific video games. Or just one video game at the moment. Don't worry, before Vicky 3 comes out at some point, whenever that may be, I do want to go ahead and play some more Vicky 2 at some point. I've got a cool mod I want to check out, and I'll do that at some point, but not today! Today you're going to enjoy some Hoi 4 and hit the like button and subscribe right now! Anyway, hello and welcome back to the Hearts 4 channel, where today I want to take us back. You see, after the last video, when I went ahead and did the old OP strat as Japan and got that cool little achievement down here in Iraq, I got reminded of another series I did in Hoi 4, where I was looking at all the focuses in the game that countries have that are absolutely pointless and no one ever does. And of course, we've pretty much covered all of those nations already and all the terrible focuses in the game, but what we haven't covered is the new focuses added into the game. Of course, I wouldn't say that a lot of focuses over here are really actually bad. In fact, they're actually a bit too good. So instead, we've got to go even further back, guys. And our number one culprit for today is going to be the Kingdom. Sorry, that's just how you pronounce the name in Dutch. Okay, I don't think we'll need Iron Man mode today, but don't worry, I will be coming for more achievements in Hoi 4. I've yet to get every single one of them. UK! Very spicy of a nation in terms of salt and pepper. British people be like, but our national dish is a curry. Yeah, you're right, British people, okay. That double cream and yogurt is really spicing up that masala right now. But anyway, today we're focusing on the focuses, funnily enough. And if you remember my Hoi 4 tier list, you'd know that there's a part of this focus tree that is literally so out here in the boonies, it's never worth doing. And of course, we did go down middle path, and that actually did go incredibly well for us, which was very surprising, considering the civil war that immediately kicked off. So yes, today we are going down the communist path. I've done this before, alright? It's definitely not anything new, and even back then, I thought this focus tree sucked. One of the biggest problems you actually have to deal with is decolonization. Not because decolonization is inherently a bad thing, it just lags the game down releasing 10 billion nations into the world. But today, I'm gonna go ahead and see that if I do concessions to the trade union and then don't do decolonization and just do the civil war, exactly how that'll go. Will that ruin the game? Will it be good? Will it be fun? Who knows? Today we'll find out with a change in course. I got no idea what the build's gonna be today. It's not like the British need to focus on actually building a navy, so I guess we will go with the same thing everyone always goes with in the current patch, which is planes. A High Lord of the Admiralty here right now. I need Stink Bisherton here. We've got a big problem. We've run out of names for destroyers again. We need a good one. Well, I say, good sir, I think we might go with HMS Grenade. My George, biff shitting, you've done it again. You can see from the production we're currently doing, the British clearly already had a good grasp of what they needed to do. So the civil war for decolonization happens, or I guess gets ticking, after we immediately switch to communist, which means we should probably get communist very quickly before things, get a bit out of hand. When I say out of hand, I mean quite literally we're in a war, a world war. I think the same thing happens if you turn to fascism, by the way, that you'll lose all the dominions in the British Raj if you actually do flip to communism. So I'm wondering what will happen if I actually preemptively, annex India beforehand. I mean, I don't really particularly care about the other dominions, no offense to all the other dominions, but they don't really give me as much that India can give me, which is manpower. We can also lower it much quicker by lend-leasing them some equipment, Would you like to partake in 10 billion convoys, India? Of course you will! The British are firm believers that the communists must be kept in their place, so you will stay, blah blah blah, we love Turkey, not Soviet Union. This will change in a few years, don't you worry. Kiss, kiss, kiss. There you go, there's one level down already. Not too interested if this actually does or does not happen. I'm just wanted to see if it does matter in the end. but nothing ever does. So to flip to communists, we have to do 10 billion decisions that are very costly. So to avert the crisis that it'll be going through, I'm not gonna do any focuses. That's right, we're going on a wacky campaign today. I gotta say though, some of these are incredibly useful. Like, actually very, very useful. Right, so we've done a whole... Go away, Greece, I will not give you money. I see where this leads down the road. So we've almost done everything we need to do with the trade unions. We got one more to go, then we can hold the referendum, and India is almost there. I am literally throwing every piece of equipment at them to make this happen before we flip. Again, this is all going to be very pointless if we get the civil war and they do, well, they don't stick with us. So we're actually going to line this up just right. As soon as my next Lend-Lease comes, we can click the button, and after, yep, we can do the whole referendum too. So yeah, this is a little later than I would have wanted to flip communists, but I guess we're going for a late war with the Germans. It's the fact that I did all of this and we still have to fight a civil war. It's just pointless. Alright, there you go. Our experiment has begun. And now let's go ahead and hold the referendum. Boom, we are now... Union. Cool, and we did get all our equipment back from annexing the Indians, which is good. We could also go for British Malaya too, but I don't really care, honestly. Right, now we have 726 days till we enter a civil war. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Wait a second, that's that's not right. Oh no. Okay, Germany's at war with the Czechs and the French. I don't know what's going on here. And the Turkish have delivered an investment portfolio into the bin with the rest of them. I really can't remember how actually securing the dominions works, so let's just give this a go. Oh, there you go. Goodbye, royal family. Smell you later. This is why I don't like this. So the way you have to do this, you have to have a certain amount of manpower in every state to be able to do stuff, which means you just kind of have to juggle these guys around until you hit the sweet spot. There we go, found the sweet spot. Martial law in Canada, propaganda in Canada, and now we have to get lucky that they don't just break free before we manage to get anywhere here. Oh, America's not too happy with this communism, eh? Well, screw you, America. They got a war goal on us now, which that'd be mighty unfortunate if they were to use that on me. Yep, here you go, it's already happening. So New Zealand has left us. Goodbye, New Zealand. Smell you later, don't care, you're not even on the world map half the time. The question is though, because I've already done martial law in Canada, does that mean they can also break free or not? Or do you really have to get real lucky and get this quickly? Oh, there goes Australia too. Well, see you later, Australia. The only one I do care about is Canada because its proximity to the United States of America. Oh, South Africa just left us too, but don't worry, Canada, it's just me and you now, and I'm getting the backup plan ready just in case. There you go though, I did get the Canadian one, so I've installed a communist government in Canada, and we are free now. Nice one, Canada. Yeah, so I guess if you were prepared, you could get all the other guys, but I was not prepared, and neither did I care to be prepared. I only wanted Canada for its lucrative border opportunities. God, yeah, okay. Germany's not having a fun time this war. Oh no. Alright, we've still got over a year into our expected decolonization, so hopefully we can get America done in that time period. I also wasn't planning on going to war with America, but yeah, they kind of push my hand a bit with this thing. I guarantee you, if I don't take them out, as soon as that civil war pops, like, Uncle Sam's getting involved. Alright, so I can either go with the Soviet Union, which by the looks of things, I'm kind of already doing on my own, or I could do the British Communist alternative, which we will enforce decolonization, but I should have already done the decolonization focus, which I did not do, so this is now pointless. I could go the one true revolution though and then kill the Soviets, but that is also pointless, so yeah, I guess we're going with Stalin. First time anyone's probably ever done this. This whole not doing decolonization just so the game runs faster has so far really not paid off, and oh, the Germans are back! So there you go, I'm now best friends with the Soviet Union. Wow, amazing, epic wins-alls, which I guess we can team up to take the Germans down at some point, you know, after my war with America and then war with myself. Alright, as usual, the Americans are looking incredibly weak, and I don't have the usual Canadian invasion, so hopefully my Canadian and Soviet allies can hold them off over here. But anyway, in we go, war with the Americans. By the way, I think, yep, I'm still on civilian economy. Should probably change that. Oh, wait, did they just join the French? Oh, they joined the French. Okay, epic. Let's quickly bring the fleet back, though, because I have nothing in the UK. One thing I'm kind of worried about is the fact, because these wars just merged, the Italians, for some reason, have the most war score, which, okay, that's amazing, thank you, Germany, which means they will have the same peace conference as me, which isn't going to be pretty if they take the Americas. I think you forgot to garrison Normandy a bit there, France. I mean, what could be more important than garrisoning Normandy? That's right, Mussolini, snooze, you lose! Oh, that's nice, they actually capitulated to me, too. Anyway, back to America. Alright, there you go. Got my collab off on America just in time, so we pieced out pretty quickly. Now, the problem here is, yeah, the Italians. Okay, so I'm gonna just yoink northern France first, which might seem dumb, but I'm doing it. Same with anything that might be a problem with the Axis invading me at a later date, like this stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, okay, not the best peace deal. I mean, I got all of America, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Just don't look at France! It's a small price to pay for what we needed, okay? So I also got the puppet off on France, if you can call them that. I think I may actually just return their land to them, but what I was thinking is because decolonization is going to put us in a civil war, I'm not 100% sure if I'll keep my puppets. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a gamble, and we're gonna have to roll those dice, I believe. There you go, France, welcome back to the living. Unfortunately, though, that does mean we're gonna have to occupy America, as I'm not willing to lose my giant American puppet. So, yeah, now we just gotta sit tight and look pretty. Well, good news, everyone, I've also finally mobilized the economy. This is gonna be pretty spicy. I don't know what the Civil War is gonna look like, but the Germans apparently are justifying on us, but I think it's on the Soviets. I can't tell yet. I do have my spies over there, but they're doing a very bad job, apparently. I don't think it's on France, but they could also be on France, so this war could be extra levels of coconut. But yes, we shall find out together how this will go. And here we go. Okay, it's happening. Did we keep France? No, we didn't keep France. They went to the other communists. Okay. For the rest of the empire, it looks like, yeah, we kept everything. They just got the home islands and France, which is if I want to say so, a pretty good divorce deal for me. Oh, but they did also get the Soviets, which yeah, not that interested in that though. Alright, so they also got the Canadians, but I sent them a non-aggression pact and they accept. I don't know if they'll join the war or not. I really hope they don't. So let's find out. The Canadians did join. No! We're gonna have to beat the other British and then run over to North America before we deal with the French again. The Chinese will be in their faction. What? No! So the true Union of Britain has been defeated, and thank you, Soviets, for keeping Belfast on lockdown. I gotta go rescue Canada now from itself. Once again, I am now friends with the Germans, inadvertently. Me just naval invading my way back over to Northern. Please don't push me out. Please do not push me out. Please do not push. Okay, we're fine. Obviously, the problem is that when we had our little, you know, tussle, you know, we've had a lover's quarrel, me and myself, and they took half the fleet. So getting lucky enough to get a naval invasion where they take off strike force or whatever the AI is doing, yeah, it's pretty rare. Yeah, they also took, like, all of my damn guns, which is annoying because I didn't get it back on the capitulation for some reason. Having no troops in America, having it in garrison didn't go too well for me, but the troops have arrived now, so let's clean it up. Alright, there you go, Canada capitulated. Now let's make sure the 10 billion Soviet troops they actually bothered to send over here don't escape. And now that's dealt with. The question is, what the hell do we do now? Should we just invade the Germans and then invade the Soviets? I'm not too sure, actually. I do know, though, it's time for an upgrade on these units, because these are horrendously bad. Just been endlessly sitting here preparing for my ginormous invasion of Germany, and And, yeah, okay, sure thing. I'm best friends with Japan now. I do miss India, though, but unfortunately, it got invaded by the Iranian Communist Authority because I couldn't be bothered to defend it. We'll get around to winning that back, though. First, we gotta take down the Germans, though, and then once we've taken down them, we gotta take down the Soviets, and then eventually Iran's on the list somewhere. Oh, well, that's great. Is this because I didn't invest in you, Turkey? Alright, so, because if I declare we're on the Axis now, yeah, I'm gonna lose the Suez and stuff. I'm not even gonna bother defending it. Italy can go wild over there. They're gonna end up fighting Turkey anyway, and we're just gonna focus on killing the Germans, which it is finally time to do. This war is absolute chaos. Playing late game where the AI's just been able to build wherever it wants because, you know, the Soviets just get rolled over all the time is not fun. They've got 10 billion planes in the sky and I'm just rushing for Berlin so I can capitulate them. Oh my god. Okay, well, all it cost me was 2.3 million men, but it was worth it, question mark? And the best part is we now immediately have to go into the Soviet Union too. Why do I have troops? Oh, I captured the German railway because they're stuck in it. Oh, you know what? I'm actually going to do that. I had a collaboration government 100% on the Germans, so I'm going to release them immediately, and hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier for me. I'm just having to find all these damn billions of railway guns they've left around so I can just attach them to my armies. You know, worst part about all of this is technically still my civil war about decolonization. It's safe to say been a little bit dragged out. Alright, so as soon as Spain capitulates now, the war of the Axis will be over. I actually pulled my entire army off the Soviets because they are so dead that I could actually just manage to kill all the Axis and not have to worry about that front. Except the Japanese, who are over here doing the work for me, apparently. Oh my god, there we go. Oh, yeah, I forgot France existed. Alright, now we just have to capitulate the Soviets, which should be no bother at all, I imagine. Actually, do I just have to capitulate the Soviets? You got any friends I don't know about? Yeah, oh, you got quite a few friends I don't know about. This doesn't mean I can get my revenge on my arch nemesis, Iran. Oh, I have no idea how this is gonna play out in the peace conference, but hey, I'm finally gonna be finished with my civil war in 1946. Well, okay then. Hey, I didn't even bother touching the Soviets. I just let Japan take it all, and as you can see, they've missed a couple spots. Wait, they didn't even take them. Why didn't you take them? But yeah, that was probably the bloodiest British Civil War ever imaginable. So if you're ever wondering if doing the Union of Britain and then avoiding decolonization is worth it, no, not at all! But I hope you enjoyed this video, and if there's any other weird focuses that you want me to pick that no one ever does, feel free to leave a comment down below, and I'll go through them all and see what's popping. Hey, till next time, hit the sub button! Get 1 million subscribers on this channel, and I'll beat up Bo Cohen!